Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We're here, and guys, we have got a bumper day. If you're watching this after we've been live, fist bump to you. Thanks a lot for joining us. In the stream today, we're going to be giving away a wee card. I've actually got some rewards to maybe open the now. Let's see how it shakes out as we go through the last week of confirmed transfer windows in the winter and the January transfer window, as well as looking at all the new face Sorare cards that we got from the confirmed transfers over the last week or so, as we get set for the final match day of the Champions League group stage. Me and Harry Trades will be back later tonight for a bit of an impromptu, or not an impromptu, a special edition of the Deadline Show coming at you midweek for it. So look forward to seeing all of you that are joining us live today, as well as the heroes and legends that I'll see later tonight. Sorare, Borough, Shrew, looking for food, Mikey Bass and Shezzy. Good to see all you guys in live and loud straight off the bat. Now, I don't really know where to start with this because we do have a few different bits and bobs out from Sorare this morning. Like we mentioned, we've got rewards. There is celebration cards in the rewards, but the main thing that we're here for is the new signings, okay, is the transfers. But as I went to go on to Sorare, I got my Claim My Glory. So I think we'll start here and see what everything we picked up. I don't think the promotions were too favourable for us. It might just be relegation time. Oh, we got a La Liga team promoted. That's fun. So we can actually Bellingham hunt with that team finally. And then relegations everywhere. Oh, the Celtic teams have fallen. And what did we actually leave the game week with then? Wow. 7 super rare boxes? There's no way that's right. But see if that's what we have. No, it's not. I was going to say, see if that's what we've got. I'm fucking opening them all right now before they work it out. We've actually got 15 super rare essence. We've got 11 limited essence. Do you know, I'm really tempted to open these super rare ones. We've got a 3-star La Liga box. What is it? We need 5. We've got 2 boxes here, don't we? Oh, come on. It's not giving me the wee eye. And so we've got 2 3-stars, so they're both the same thing. We need one of them to pop 5% or we get nothing. How many of these are here? Guys, there's almost 100% on the likes. Everyone who's here has hit the like button. I absolutely love that. There is 1 or 2 of you that haven't done it, but so if you could. Adriano's picked up his season ticket. Love to see it, mate. Jay Blaze, Benny, Adriano. Thanks again, mate. I'll thank you properly in a moment. Charlie Dunbar, Liam King, Andy Waring. Good to see you. And James Johnson, of course. Yeah, we need to get 2. Well, let's just do it. I just want to open it. I just want to open it. Give me a 5 essence. 1. That's not a good sign. Right, let's hope the next one. 5 essence. Come on, give me it. We got promoted. Give me some essence. 5. 2. Oh, you son of a biscuit. And we've got 3 limited boxes that I just can't help myself with either. I'm probably going to pop open. We'll maybe hang on to the rare ones. So 1. We were on 17 for limited, weren't we? Now, anything that we craft for limited, I give away to the channel members. So Adriano has picked up his season ticket right at the right moment here. Right, so as long as this box doesn't, as long as it's an essence payout, we've got a craft. Essence, boom, we've done it. Bang on the money with 20. Jesus. So what are the 5 rare boxes we've got? We've got La Liga, Contender, Bunde, Champ. And what's our rare? Our rare essence is at 0. Interesting. The limited essence, what do we have in here? Contender and neutral, so it's all Contender, isn't it? Now guys, there's a bunch of these here. I actually have a card to give away to you guys that are just joining the stream anyway. One of the transfers we'll probably get into, but Matinho here is transferred to Basel. So I'm going to give away this card to one of you. What I need you to do to win one of the Matinhos, we'll give away the low serial number one. We'll give away the 99 to one of you guys that are here in the live chat for the transfer show today. All you need to do is go on to my Twitter at Quinny3001 and hit the old like and retweet button on this guy here, promoting the show today, and at the end of the stream we will pick a winner and we'll give away the 99 of 1000 Matinho. I went and picked up myself a rare, of course, and I picked up a wee Pau Lopez off the news yesterday. Celebration cards are in the crafting pool. Fun. That is fun, isn't it? So now that we've got the rewards open, I'm going to leave those boxes, I think. We'll just leave the rare ones to pile up because we've got no essence sitting there. We're not going to be crafting out of what we've got there. So that means the next thing for us to take a look at is the new players, first and foremost, that Sorare released today in the transfer window. Some of them are new faces, some of them are just new clubs or whatever. If we have a look at, we'll filter by rare. So I think they've maybe got some of the Argentinian guys in amongst this, which does muddy the waters ever so slightly. We have Andreas Garcia joining the Aston Villa collection. We get Albert Gronbeck now at Southampton. They're interesting ones. Antonio Illich, I've seen his name flying around. John Paul Botius has moved to Darmstadt. Lucas Hay, formerly of Nordisland, now at Anderlecht. That's fun. Matty Ryan getting in-season loans cards. That's a big one, especially if you like the kind of budget in-season champ play. He could be a good one on the sneaky. Victor Rees, Man City defensive wonder kid coming in. Be interesting to see what he goes for. Baptiste Santa Maria getting a Nice card. This Saikan, by the way, he should be good. Did he have Shakhtar cards? But because there's a Shakhtar guy, it might be Saikan, but there's a Shakhtar guy that is like a prospect for them that never got a card. I don't know if that's him or not. But that's interesting to see. A wee player moving out of Ukraine. And then some of these guys I'm not too sure on. Fodo Balotelli, this guy's just been everywhere, hasn't he? He's now at Le Havre. I think that tells you everything you need to know about him. Omo Bamidele has made it to Strasbourg. I like that move a lot. Has he debuted? He has. Oh, I like that move a lot. That gives me like... Omo Bamidele is like Jordan Torunariga, Nicholas Stark, somebody else. So there's just some of those defenders I just like as good defenders, and they end up having a good wee path. So good to see Omo Bamidele getting that move into Champ Euro. I know he was in Champ Euro for a minute before, but he wasn't really playing. Coyote, this guy's good, by the way. This could be a really good Brentford card quite quickly. I thought he was quite impressive in Serie A. He's not obviously been ever present, but effective when he plays. No two ways about it. And I think this is a shrewd move by Brentford. Very athletic player, and if they can integrate him into their tactical system, he could be a great cheap budget pick. We have another Ukrainian here joining Hajduk, so cool. Let's see who else we get. Khartoum. I don't even thought about this till right now, but I'm waiting for a Jota. There it is. There it is. I didn't actually see that, but yeah, where the hell is Jota? There he is, number 38. That's good. There's plenty of Jota rares still to come this year. Juma Ba, so he's getting a City card right now. Last week he was on the show for getting a Valladolid, so if you do have a City collection, I don't know how many issues that will be he gets for that. That's worth picking up. Urbig at Bayern, love that. Rorslev, who was at Brentford, now at Wolfsburg. I think that's a bit of an upgrade for Brentford. I think they've done some nice Moneyball activity there. Kofri's, I don't know if he's came back from a loan or something. Alan Velasco at Boca, maybe missed him on the first passing, just in amongst all the Argentinian stuff. Maybe some of these Argentinian ones are transfers. Federico Navarro, Matias Meluso, Batista Merlini. And I think we're on to copies, aren't we? We've seen all these guys already. Yeah, we have. Excellent. Is there anything in limited that we don't see in rare? I don't think there will be, but I'll have a wee quick peek anyway. Let me know, guys, is there any of these guys you're interested in getting? Maybe Jota. Or someone else maybe a bit more low-key. Ryman is in here at limited. And Ciso at Ipswich, I think we've seen that last week. There's Marmoush. I thought that. There was a star player. Marmoush doesn't have a Man City rare coming out. That's telling, isn't it? Anthony at Betis. I thought so. Yeah, I thought there was a few missing from the rare rig out. So Anthony joining Betis. That's a fun collection for Betis, by the way. Like overall, just with the amount of players they've got that are pretty handy. Or could be handy at different levels of the game. LAY getting a Frankfurt card. That's huge. Again, we were doing members section the other day for someone that's lost Boniface and Marmoush. So LAY getting quick access into the Frankfurt collection could be good. Pardon me. McFarlane's moved to Man City, so his NYC card is on the block again. Mamadou Barry is a name I didn't see earlier. Mate Anutovic, I thought that was somebody else. But yeah, I don't think there's many more to be discovered. Just the Anthony and the Mamouche and the Ryman. They're the only ones that are different here, I think. So interesting. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. So Adriano has picked up a season ticket. Thank you very much. The season ticket, the membership on the channel is £1 a week, £4 a month. We review galleries every week. We build lineups every week. We give away all the limiteds that I craft, which we're going to craft one. Essentially, if we could just do it right now, it's a little bit of a bridge thing, can't we? Most of the limiteds I win, I give away to the members as well, but not all of them. definitely, but probably. And yeah, we got a Telegram group. Telegram's just like WhatsApp and Discord, but it's way better. And yeah, it's £1 a week, £4 a month. Thanks a lot, Adriano, for rejoining FC Barcelona and picking up your season ticket again. Jota on auction already. Wonder how long it will take for them to be arsed to put any of the Hearts new signings. I seen a Hearts guy there. I was not arsed to mention him, so sorry, Liam. Ian Sorare, good to see you. Non sports cards. What was the Pau Lopez news? Gazaniga was like struggling in the Girona game at the weekend. Just about hung on to be subbed off at half time because Girona had already subbed off Daley Blind in the first half. And with the 5 subs rule, you could only stop play 3 times. So had they, because they'd already made a first half sub, maybe in the first half you can't do it twice, I don't know, but they had to have him hanging on to half time. I would be very surprised if he plays. And I'm so surprised that Pau Lopez has signed for Toluca in Mexico, been pictured with them, but he's going to be playing Champions League for Girona, it seems. So that's the kind of news on that. Deadline show, yep, looking for food. It's scheduled on the channel. We'll be live at, I want to say 6:30, something like that. The team sheets come out at 6:45, and then it's a scramble to the deadline at 7:30 UK time. All that is. They're punting their RB as well, so Coyote could come in very soon. Interesting. That Urco guy for La Real got Espanyol cards. Interesting. I think, do I have that Urco guy? I'm not sure. Let's craft this. Let's see what we get for the members. Nice little bit of essence been building up in the background thanks to the Celtic collection. It could be a celebration card. 499. Austrian. Fits. Oh, that's a good one. He plays. He plays, members. He plays. He plays. That's a fun one. So we'll have that to give away to the members. A Maximilian Intrup. A totally new name on me. But the guy does it. This is a good Team 3 card. Maybe Team 2, depending on where you're at. Does get into his national team, it seems. For me to pick up those DNPs, he must be registered with them, you know. And yeah, last season he wasn't too shabby. That's a solid card, by the way. I don't know what tier he finds himself in, but that's a solid win for a 20 Essence Craft, and hopefully one of you guys enjoy winning that. Yeah, exactly, Mikey Basson. Exactly. Mini-Me, fist bump, good to see you. Bit of a target man, not too much AA, so there, but a nice intel. Love to hear that. And yeah, like, for a target man, as long as he gets decisives, I think we can deal with that, can't we? There's about 30, 50, 30, 40, 50 of you, depending on what platform I'm looking at here, that are joining us. We only have 18 likes on YouTube, guys. We need to smash the like button. This is a huge day where we need that RNG luck coming our way, because it's all going to be happening tonight. And rewards will be kind of like this time tomorrow, or 12 tomorrow, I think. So the party's kicking off, guys. Smash the like button, show your support. I'm going to be giving away, for anyone just joining us, a Moutinho in-season limited card, the 99 of 1,000. All you need to do if you want to get involved in that giveaway is jump onto my Twitter and do like the rest of the guys are doing. Hit like and retweet on this post here to support the show today. And one of you guys at random that do that will be picking up a wee Moutinho. So excellent. This is where we left off last week, where we had Wilf Zaha joining Charlotte from Galatasaray. And yeah, we're just going to pick up from where we left off, essentially. Now, this Falcao one was actually a bit of a pain in the backside for me, because I think it's like an America, Colombia thing, where I think he's got like a house or something like that. He goes to Miami on the frequent. And it was like, I think if he signed his new contract with Millonarios, is he back 22 hours ago? It was like if he signed his contract, they wouldn't let him back into America or something. So I don't know if there's been something cleared up or whatever. But there was worries that if he stayed in Colombia, he wouldn't be able to go back to America or something. I don't really know the ins and outs of it. But 22 hours ago, that's good to see he's back in training and stuff. So that's a weird one. I had him locked and loaded for the weekend game week, and then it was like he's not playing. And then I searched it in case the game get cancelled or something, and it was like, no, his contract has been cancelled. So it is a free transfer. We might see him back on this page later on. So yeah, Leonard Grill might be getting some utility at Gerter Firth, perhaps. On loan from Union Berlin. Falcao, the story continues. Thomas Alcaron, that's a good card, by the way. He's went to Colo Colo, who's joined Arturo Vidal, by the way. How do we spell his Alarcon? Alarcon. Alarcon. And see, the thing I like about these types of guys going to Colo Colo is they can be handy in the midweeks. You know, their own midweeks. He's young, man. Does he have any in seasons? 2 apparently. In the prize pool locked away somewhere. £3, that's not too bad. Can I justify that? Probably not. If I've got a loose balance, like, I don't mind daft purchases like this if my balance is a funny number on the end, but nah, I'm not going to do it. Falcao, part of Trump's deportations. I think it was maybe wrapped up in that somehow. McGinn versus McGregor tonight, you can say that again. That's a fun one. Alcaron, like Alarcon, or whatever we want to call him, could be good in Colo Colo. Because this is like La Liga 2 maybe? Yeah. And he is young. I think I've seen him in La Liga be alright. £3 odd. If any's fancy a punt, that's not too bad. No in-season options though. There's the Saikan. So yeah, let's have a look at Saikan. I think he might have had Shakhtar cards from back in the day. Yeah. Maybe it is him I'm thinking of. Let's see who else we have. We have Eduardo Vargas. Don't think we know him. Nekic is moved from Varazadin to Holstein Kiel. John Paul Botius moving to Bundesliga 2. I think that's quite a good sign, by the way. I know he was linked to St Johnson. I'd have been hyped for that. But if he's still going to Bundesliga 2, he obviously fancies himself to be in amongst Bundesliga level. So he might do well at Darmstadt. They've got some attacking players. He might fit in quite well there. Isaac Price moving to West Brom could be fun, by the way, because he's done quite well in Belgium. He's a Northern Irishman, I'm sure, isn't he? And yeah, 21 years old. I don't know if he's going to go straight into the team, but you'd like to think they've bought him to play him because he is like a nailed first team player, a Northern Ireland international at this stage. It feels like a guy that would play championship football. So that's a nice kind of change of utility. They're going from the Belgian calendar to the championship. If West Brom, have they got much hope of getting promoted this year? Because in the Premier you don't see him playing as much, do you? Or it's just maybe a wee bit more likely he gets replaced on promotion. But West Brom are in amongst it, which is good for SO5 immediate term if he gets into the team. But yeah, let's see how that shakes out. Any West Brom fans, feel free to educate us how you feel about that. Definitely a player with a bit of prospect, a bit of international pedigree on the go. Colo Colo bringing in a guy from Sesca and a guy from Monterrey. Colo Colo getting at it this transfer window, aren't they? There's Marmoush, of course. Milan Djuric. That's fun for Parma. Does he have cards? I don't think we care about that too much, do we? But that's fun. And Marmoush, let's have a look at Marmoush because there was no City Rares out there. Are they on instant buy maybe? No. So let's just see, 69 rares. Woohoo. I wonder how many of them. Oh, he's had one City card 6 hours ago it went for. Wow, that went out before the email. 3 hours ago. Oh, wow. So Marmoush got 2 and they were sold rapid. 205 quid, 163. I think that's good bang for buck on in-season prices. I know there's a bit of scepticism on how well he might do, and you don't know how the transition will go from the Premier League and whatnot, but I don't know how he goes for less in some regards to being at City versus Frankfurt. Personally, I think it's a really good one. A big move. And it's 75 million euros. That's a great deal for Frankfurt. Typical City business. I think it's going to be an absolute win of a transfer. Ondrika. Yeah, so I think that's why the Parma thing rang a bell for me there. So let's have a look at this Djuric. Because they've also signed Ondrika. And I think Ondrika could do... How did they spell that? Djuric. I'm not going to scroll back too far. I don't think it was that far back. I might just look at the clubs. Where's Monza? Ah, there we go. DJU RIC. DGU RIC. Juric. Milan. Am I spelling this wrong? Am I tripping? No. Oh, it's that stupid D. So he's played one game for them already. Didn't do too great, obviously, but yeah, he's okay. Nothing too great. But I think when you add that in with Ondrika, like he's a guy that could do well at Parma in the back end of this season, and if he is like good enough, like then moves up the food chain to the likes of Fiorentina, Bologna, something like that, you know. So that's a decent wee transfer. Under 23, maybe a bit of a nerfer for some of the holders for that, because he's mainly a U23 card. But Parma need a guy like him, so I expect him to play quite a lot. Let's see what else we've got kicking about. Now guys, there's a bunch of you joining us. There's about 50, 60 of you now on YouTube and Twitch and everywhere else we're streaming. I'm giving away an in-season limited card. You need to jump onto my Twitter at Quinny3001 and hit the old retweet button on the tweet, this one here, promoting the show today, and we're giving away an in-season limited to one of you guys that does that. Thanks very much in advance to everyone that gets involved in the giveaway. It does go a long way to supporting the content. As I see Gavin Beavers is moved from RSL to Brøndby. He's not going to play ahead of Pence. That's a backup move, so not really much to say about that, really. Elfsborg are Sweden, aren't they? So that's not a good move for this guy. Let me just double check that. Yeah, I'm sure they're Sweden, not Norway. Yeah, so that's a blue X, red X situation for him. Victor Lopez to Dundee on loan from Monterrey. That's a fun one. Dundee have got a few kind of guys from across the Atlantic, haven't they? Okugawa. Is that the guy that was really good in Masaya Okugawa? Is that the guy that was really good in Bundesliga 2? Masaya Okugawa, there he is. I think it is this guy, isn't it? At Bielefeld, where he was just like slaying it. It's not quite the chart I remember. I might have been at a different team. It might have been a different guy. Plays for Salzburg as well. It's quite rubbish at Hamburg. This feels like a guy all the same that's going to go back to the Bundesliga and, pardon me, back to the J-League. At 28 years old, maybe a bit of a hamstring thing, but former Salzburg, played around the Bundesliga and Bundesliga 2. Yeah, this isn't the guy I thought it was. But he has a similar name, like Ogawara. This is a good J-League card in the making. I don't know what position he takes up on Sorare, if he's a forward or a midfielder. There he is. So that's a fun one. I like seeing those guys coming back from Europe to Japan. They normally do quite well. Like Yunishiro Muto and who was the other one? It was Muto and the other one that came from the Bundesliga. I forget his name now. But anyway, yeah, that's a good move for the J-League aficionados, I would say. Lincoln, another Lincoln making moves. Not the one that from we've seen last week, who got those Athletic Bilbao cards. I wonder if they still exist. He's still listed as at Athletic Club. That's incredible. Yeah, 2 went. And that'll be all. So probably clicked onto it now. That's funny. It's a nice wee kind of a funny wee card. We then have Kolo Muani. Oh, this is a fun one. We've got another bit of Juve syndrome where we've done this before with the likes of Nico Gonzalez, with Coop Miners, De Gregorio, a few guys that have moved to Juve. But Kolo Muani might be a guy that's worth the play on this one. Classic card, 30 quid. Feels very well priced. In season, 40 quid. I don't know, man. I could just see him being a bagsman. That feels really good, by the way. A guy that's got to really get his name back out there. Wants to be back #1 for France, obviously, come the World Cup. Abdel Tarat, free agent now. Shock horror. Dane Wrench has moved to Roma as well now. I don't know how to feel about this one because I seen him like crying after the signing, and people were saying welcome to Roma in the sense of like it's not Ajax anymore. The scores at Ajax were brilliant. Can he replicate anything anywhere near that? But in Serie A, maybe he could, but maybe not quite like that. So that feels like a nerf move. But Serie A could suit him. Urco Gonzalez, there he is there. So I wonder, do I have one of him? Do I want one of him? I think I may have bought one of him. Yeah, I did. I must have bought one. He played and got like a 91 game. This guy. Yeah. He played one match. Got a 98 against Kiev, and I thought, nice. That's cool. Well, I don't mind that. Is he under 23 still? Yeah, he is. Yeah, I don't mind that. Let's see what he does. I'm not going to buy a new one, but good to see someone's going to play him. Helder Costa. Don't think we know about that guy. Tom Cannon. Gillis. Osuji. €3 million. Normally those kind of guys work out kind of well for Bruges, I think. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Sorry, there's been a lot popping off here. Max Bohr could be a good pickup. Top Bundesliga player joining Kaiserslautern for game time. Should be the best defender in the team by far. Janic, that's a good one. Sorry for going off topic, but has anyone crafted a T3 Plus and got a T5 DNP? Ooh. Good luck, Agent Cooper. The Marmouche cards were both instant. Oh, were they instant buy? Ah. Okugawa was really good for Bielefeld. Yeah, it looks that way for sure. Ito for Magdeburg. No, it wasn't him. His name definitely began with an O. And it was like Ogawara or Oku. It began with an O and had a Gawara or a Gawa in it. He's been good against Udinese. Sorry, who was that? Was it Duric or something? Teze 2.0. Yeah, it feels that way, doesn't it? 57 with no clean sheet. Oh, maybe overlooked that myself. Was that his debut? Oh, against Udinese. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Never really clocked that, sorry. Error led to shot. 1 goal concession. With a clean sheet, that's a brilliant score for a right back. Only 6 possession lost. I think that's one of the benefits Angelino gets in this team. In this shape. Maybe not in this match. I don't think he gets many possession lost. Well, he did in this one, 16. But they have attacking stats to balance it off. Yeah, he was probably taking some set pieces and stuff. It might not be that bad, actually. Throw a decisive into that and a clean sheet. What more do you want? Check your offers, Quinny. Oh, Mini-Me, have you donated something? Oh, wow. Nah, you can't. You can't. For a giveaway. Mini-Me, confirm what your intentions are here, because that feels like you've bought like 3 or 4 of them, did you not, for some market play? I would feel terrible giving that away, mate. Nah, it wasn't the fullback, Mikey Baston. He was like a winger, not a forward. And I wanted to say it was like Magdeburg, or it could have been Bielefeld. I thought it was. That's why I thought it was. It's like a blue and white Bundesliga 2 team. Maybe Darmstadt. Oh, Mini-Me. Generosity, wild. I know you've not paid much for them, mate, but that's a... If he makes that move to Spartak, that's a huge uplift. You're too kind to me. I'll leave it for another minute, right? I really appreciate the generosity and the sentiment. We'll give that away in the YouTube live chat. So guys, that's a beast of a rare, potentially. Make sure you smash the like button on the stream if you want Mini-Me to give this card away. No, it's not Machino. It definitely began with an O. and it was like a, you know, not Zero to Hero, Road to Glory kind of pick. You know, when you guys used to drop names in the comment sections. I might have a watch list with him in it. Barcelona and RTG. Let's see what's in this list. I don't think it's in this list. That feels like kind of champy, doesn't it? So let's look at that RTG one. And then can we just do forwards? Or I don't know if it was a... yeah, this is a fine view, isn't it? All the positions are mixed. Goalkeeper, forward. This is a rabbit hole. This is a total tangent. These were the best budget picks for the last year and a half on the channel for different reasons. Maybe some guys were prospects, some of them were undervalued, good cap players. There's a few different shapes and sizes of people here. But I'm fairly certain this is where he would be found quite easily. Not Fukumori. Begins with an O. And he had like an L10 of wow. Could be the best player in the game, and then as soon as somebody bought him, that was the end of it. Poku, no. Oh, come on. There's probably an easier way of searching all this, but we're getting our hands dirty on this one. We need to find this missing Japanese player. Okamura? Nah, defender. Very close, but... so many good players in this list, by the way, that if you picked them up at the time, you'd have probably had a good development with a few of them. Good time when you bought them as well. Some really good cards in here that would have been dirt cheap at the time. Little Flamengo, we've been talking about in the channel for years. Hayashi. How far are we down the list? We're almost there. Kasan Warjo, of course, now at Rangers. It's funny, isn't it, how things shake out. Kenny Prince Redondo. That's a funny name. Oh, no. Sorry guys, we'll get back to the transfer bulletin stuff in a second. I'm just compelled to find who was that guy. And if you remember, of course, in the chat, feel free to shout it out. Yeah, I think it is him, by the way, because he's here. Chris Suarez. Oh, see if it is him, by the way. There he is. I thought he was better than that. I thought he was doing a decisive like every game for like 10 games. Right, we'll finish this off in case there's somebody else. Maybe it is him. He's in the list. Yeah, it must have been him. Sorry for that sidebar, guys. Papi Cisse in that list. Was it the one that played for Sapporo? Was linked to Hearts? No, I don't think so. Stevie May. Was Stevie May in that list? That's funny. Yeah, it must be that guy, Okugawa. Must be that guy, Mikey. I think we're on the same page there. Karol Swiderski has went to Blue Xland with Panathinaikos. That's a bummer for the holders. Liam Boson has went from Dordrecht to Feyenoord. With a name like Liam, makes me want to check. Where are you from, pal? Ireland. There's lots of Irish guys about the continent now. 28. He's no spring chicken. Goalkeeper terms, but definitely not over. And the Feyenoord are picking him up. Oh, so Galatasaray have bought Kutucu. Didn't know that. Galini moving to Roma. I think we knew about that one. Ellery Balcombe making his return to the SPFL with Motherwell. That was a delight for me. Fode Toure Ballo, we mentioned earlier, moving from Milan to Le Havre. Omo Bamidele, Alan Velasco, some big moves here. Velasco should be pretty good in Argentina, shouldn't he, by all accounts? Seemed like a wicked player at Dallas, but just, not really compatible overall with MLS or whatever. So being back there, he should do better, I would think. There's Coyote, who we mentioned before. That's a loan transfer, it looks like. Maybe there's a buy clause on it, or an obligation. And we're only the 24th, by the way. We've still got like 5 days of transfers to carry on, so I better keep myself tight. Oh, Claudinho has left Zenit for Al Sadd. That probably just makes Luis Enrique all the better, doesn't it? And it finally means we don't now need to be gutted that we never got Claudinho cards. Guys, there's only 21 likes. Smash the like button on this. Come on, help our brother out. Remy Odin has moved to Sampdoria. Sampdoria are Serie B, aren't they? Remy Odin. Oh. Remy Odin, by the way. Maybe better to look at him on Sorare data. But he's a guy, by the way, in Serie B I think could be frightening. His all-time record doesn't go that far back to look good. And this Bordeaux team, when these stats were on, weren't that great, but he was like, he had a wee spell. We had a wee season or two where he was a proper prospect. I like that transfer a lot, by the way. Where are Sampdoria in the league? And Sampdoria, is their manager still Pirlo? Pirlo sacked by Sampdoria. Where are they in the league? I know they've got Melly Mill. Oh, Jesus. Pirlo, man. Pirlo, man. What are you doing? Don't know who their manager. Yeah, maybe we'll see on the squad page. It'll tell us a manager. Some injuries have held them back, certainly. They've got Barini in the team. Semplici. Leonardo Semplici is the manager at the moment. Maybe keep that one on ice at the moment. I like the thought of the in-season, but 16 quid, I'm like, do I really need that? In my Serie B life, I'm not too sure. Right, Mini-Me, if you're sure, we'll do this giveaway. Now, guys, Mini-Me is... Oh, yeah, somebody's offered me money for Werner. I don't think I want it. 60 quid for Werner? That's not really on, is it? Yeah, probably just leave that. Unless 60 quid wouldn't get a Jota, would it? Especially Celtic Jota, that's going to be a tough one to get. But anyway, guys, smash the like button if you think we should be giving away this card. Let me know. Yeah, he did have scores everywhere, Mikey, but I just felt I felt my memory of it was more impressive. Managed to punt my Superverse Widerski to the devil before the news was mainstream. Love that. Andy Delort has gone back to Montpellier. I've seen that, by the way. Does that mean that Teji's going to stay? Guys, we're only at 20 likes. There's about 50, 60 of you here. We need to at least get to 40 likes if we're going to do a rare card giveaway of Ivan Illich. Come on, man. Mini-Me's been super generous. Maybe we'll keep it for the deadline show tonight. But guys, if you're here now, you should want to win it. Smash the like button. Support the show as well by getting involved in the limited card giveaway we're doing. By jumping on to Twitter at Quinny3001 and hitting a like and a retweet on this. And one of you guys will win an in-season Matinho card for your troubles and your support of the show. Ricky Lamy has went to Hamilton Ackies. There's one. Is that what Cartum? Is that one of the Hearts guys that came in? Yeah, it is. From Bran, which does have scores. That's not bad, by the way. He could do alright in Scotland. No idea what he's like or where he'll be playing or whatever, but there you go. There's Hearts. Macaulay Tate from Hearts to Livy. Luke Armstrong coming into Motherwell. St Johnstone picking up a Svedberg from Halmstads. Marco Delgado crossing the motorway in LA, going from the Galaxy to FC. Tafari we mentioned, I think, before. Timo Pukki's went back to Helsinki. LAY moving to Frankfurt. It's quite an exciting move. Yuri Rieger to Ajax. Now, normally when they're doing that, or Regier, they're normally like hoovering talent up when they do that. Tenner for a rare, 13 for an in-season. Does he get into the Ajax team? But is the question. But at 20 years of age, doing this for 20, he's probably going to be in the frame. Former Ajax player, they've maybe sold him and then bought him back. One of those moves. That's one to keep your eye on. Kyle Walker moving to AC Milan, but I think is way underrated on... What does he actually go for now? Is way underrated on the champ Euro scale. So I think Kyle Walker, like, with clean sheets and just with Italian football around him, classics at £7 are going to be very good bang for buck. In seasons at 20 odd, like, I think he's going to do great in Italy. I really don't see where the pessimism comes from. AC Milan don't concede much. He's going to have plenty of the ball, and they're going to ask him to attack. I wouldn't mind getting involved in that myself if I had the need for such a thing as an in-season champ. Rare defender, which I don't think I'm that urgent with at the moment. But that's definitely one at £20 is. Guys, there's a few quality in-season picks that we've seen here. It's Teji Stain, apparently. Love it. That you could get in champ for, like, you know, each card under like £30. Could be a nice wee team built here all of a sudden. Season of opportunity. Yeah, these guys are new signings. So Merlini is joining from Libertad. Paphos have sold Maluso. I think that's like Cyprus or something, isn't it? And Ciso moving to Ipswich. What else do we have here? Anything else that catches the eye? Akayadin, the centre-back. Oh, that's a good move if you had one of him. He'll be playing all the time now. He is like a boss centre-back. Rizaspor. Are they doing decent in Turkey at the moment? I think they're one of the teams that are overperforming, aren't they? And that Akayadin is a very good centre-back. Yeah, Rizaspor top half certainly. 27 points. Maybe not going to do anything spectacular, but I like that move a lot. Akayadin, very good challenger defender opened up there. Vanaziers finally left MLS and went back to Belgium. Close that chapter. I think that's maybe them opening up some room for Timo Werner. Marco Ilic has returned from Red Star back to Kortrijk, so that's cool. I don't know if it's a straight return off the bottom or whatever, but Jadon Nelson returning to MLS from Rosenborg. Lanzi Lota went to Bolivar, so that's Bolivia. Yeah, that's bad. That is bad. Juan Quintero. Like, the Juan Quintero. Yeah, this is the Juan Quintero. And he's went to America de Cali. Who are in Colombia. That move I like. Don't know who that guy is. I really like that move because I've got some old gold like these guys already. I just love this kind of vibe. £13. That's a bit minging, isn't it? It does have in-seasons. Jesus. Jesus, man. Yeah. Don't know about that one. Could be good. I'm going to bend over backwards for it. Urbanski, moving to Monza. He could be alright. Stoichkov going down to Granada. That could work out okay. Anthony to Betis. I spoke about this last week, guys, but I really do think Anthony could work out quite well at Betis. I really do. Rieger is a former Ajax youth product and can play right back, so maybe a wrench replacement. Interesting. And that was a midfielder card that he had, wasn't it? Rieger. or Regier. So do we want a Ajax guy midfielder card playing right back? Is that good? I don't know. Patrick Weah moving to Atlanta. Illich super cheap still, potential budget option. Love that. Love that. Bogus away to play with Giakoumakis at Cruz Azul. The Mexican League is going for it, by the way. So is America. They're both really pushing the boat out for this World Cup they've got next year. Feels like they really want their native league to be as well represented as possible. Uzuni, I don't think... This guy is like huge. Should be a good target man in MLS and stuff like that, but I think he's just shit, to be honest with you. 12 million euros, poorly spent by Austin, but I'm sure he'll score some goals for them. Bernabe transfer confirmed to Internacional. Gabriel Zinho. Doesn't that just sound like a fake guy? Moving to Shanghai Port from Morenese. Morgan Whittaker making his big money move in air quotes from Plymouth to Middlesbrough. Fali Melulu. He's maybe a prospect, by the way, on loan to Sturm Graz. So that's an interesting card to watch out for. Meulu. Oh, he had cards already. Maybe that's why I knew his name. Was he good before? Signs of promise there, isn't there? Maybe he did well at Vienna. They bought him. It's not worked out. He's went back on loan to Austria. One to watch out for. Elijah Winder. Never heard of him. Sabovic. Kuami from Cadiz. Interesting. Yoyoboa. Not a bad player. Kind of past it, but I would think at this point. Andres Dreyer, San Diego. We spoke about that before. And Andres Dreyer could be like the next Hartel, potentially. Let's go all the way to the top of this. Dreyer. Again, quite formidable in Belgium. Like, very formidable at Anderlecht. None too shabby at Midtjylland either. And in Russia, short-lived, but by the way, not shabby either, you know. Even gets himself into the Denmark squad for a cap, you know. So that's a good level of player, 26 years of age. Like, if he adapts to American soccer, he adapts to MLS, like, he could easily be, let's say, a Marcel Hartel type. Has forward and midfielder cards. And I've got a few MLS kind of base transfers here. None of them are particularly exciting. Adel Taarabt has joined the Culture Club. Is that like Saudi Division 2 or something? Or it's UAE Division. Or League or whatever. Martin Adam has left Tripolis and went to Paxi. I think that's back to Hungary, isn't it? It's a shame it never worked out for him. Mamadou Barry from Tromso to USG. Danilo, free agent from Juve to Flamengo. Andre Horta, Blue X, Jota and Kyogo moves. Oh, we didn't actually have a Kyogo card there, did we? I think Kyogo's a really good champ forward in the making. Fight me on it. I'll fight anyone you want. Guys, there's like 60 or 70 of these here. Mini-Me is prepared to donate a rare Ivan Illich. Ivan Illich is on the cusp of joining Spartak Moscow and could be a boss card. We're going to give this away potentially for free to someone in the live chat on YouTube here today. If you want that to happen, Mini-Me's put this up very generously. We need to smash through the likes, guys. There's like 60 or 70 of these here. There's only like 27 likes. We need to at least get to like 40 or 50 for a rare Illich giveaway. Regardless of what happens, I'm going to be giving away an in-season Matinho card that I picked up after buying myself a wee cheeky rare. I've got a bunch of them to give away. We'll give away on the deadline show tonight as well. But if you want to win that, you need to jump onto Twitter and find this tweet at Quinny3001 and drop a wee like and a retweet on it. There's only 10 of you got involved in that, so a good chance of winning it. But yeah, plenty of action today as well with the deadline show later tonight. I need someone to craft a Kyogo. I've seen someone crafted Kyogo, so he must have cards. Interesting. Kyogo going to be like Ito and Nakamura at Ream. Yeah, I think like Kyogo will be better for getting like 7-8-8 a match, and with the pace and the space he's going to have to run in, Like, I just see him being effective in France. And Jota, we all know what Jota's about, don't we? How many Jotas are available on sale at the moment? Is there instant buys, actually? No. They're probably let these bids go and then do an instant buy for him. So I maybe went for an instant buy. But Jota's going to be wild. For any of you who don't know, it's Captain Jota until I die. Jota at Celtic is just the card. Look at this, man. Give me Jota. Oh, Jota. Just one decisive, man. That's all he ever needed. It's all he ever needed to make your game week, Jota. And if he gets more than one, oh, what a captain, man. Oh, I'm so glad he's back. And I made eye contact with him. I got to meet him in the press conference, by the way. I can't believe I never spoke about that. But, oh, Jota's back and he's going to be better than ever. You heard it here first. Kieran Dowell moves to Birmingham, so that's a red X for him. Curtis Main the same. Pedrinho from Locomotive Kichuaba. Chris McFarlane to Man City, probably about to be propelled on loan somewhere else. Juma Ba. So he's at City. Yeah, they've loaned him to Lens. Yeah, so did we get a Valladolid card last week? And now we've got a Man City card this week. And then next week, do we get a Lens card maybe? There's that Roroslev moving to... And there's that Boer card you mentioned earlier before, chat. I can't remember who it was. So let's have a look at this guy. Because boss defenders in Contender are few and far between. What was his first name? Was it Max? $24. Interesting. Let's see his full tail of the tape. Gerter Firth in the Bundesliga. Interesting. And a youth international for who? Germany? Nice. Yeah, a guy like this with pedigree. I could get behind that if he was cheap enough. This is on new face access here. Has an instant buy. Do I really need a guy like that? Now this was glitching on me earlier when I tried to do this filter in season positions. Yeah, it's not working. Sorry if you're watching, this has been glitching for like 12 hours. Once you go to in season, it won't let you select. If we go back to all, it won't let you pick positions. Or it doesn't even let you, yeah, it's just broke. Oh, I've not seen what Harry won. Is it, did they put if it's a video, don't spoil it for me. Don't spoil it for me. Has he put a video out yet? Don't spoil it. If you spoil it, I'll ban you from the chat. Like, I never say that, but I will ban you from the chat. Harry's got a video out. I don't want to watch it with yous, right? But we all need to go and watch that. I'll be watching that as soon as I'm done here. If you spoil it for me, I will block you. So the Boer one is interesting, isn't it? But yeah, it's hard. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Can't even filter defenders. Let's clear all filters. Yeah, useless. Sorare data. Save us. Rare. Defender, in season, contender. What do we have? Oh yeah, we've got plenty, don't we? I forgot about some of the guys that we've picked up along the way with wins, like Astley and guys like Bomb and Fair. Yeah, we're fine. I don't need a guy like that. Nice punt, but very affordable for any of you guys. Video out, Liam King. Love it, man. Love it. Jonas Urbig moving to Bayern now. I've got a sneaky feeling, by the way, this is going to work out really well for me. Maybe he'll get some utility there. Because Neuer always just seems to get injured, and maybe they'll give him like 5 games a season and stuff like that. I expect him to play cups and Diddy games and whatever, essentially. Renato Vega, the Chelsea collection is beginning to pay on even more, by the way. He could be a catalyst card as well, along with Kolo Muani, to be an activator, a difference maker perhaps, at Juve. And they want to play him centre-back is what I'm hearing. Chelsea have played him left-back. Basel had him in defensive midfield. So, a very interesting move, to say the least. Romulo? I still think it's the Romulo, is it? Strange how he makes a video for Sorare, then... Guys, stop trying to ruin stuff for me. You're making me think he's won something good. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. And it wouldn't be strange, Gaza. It wouldn't be strange if he made a video for them and he got random luck. I was saying, go and listen to the stream me and Harry did on his place the other day. It's primo for a good win. I hope it's a good win. Stop ruining it, Gaza. You're borderline blockable at this point. Neymar free agent to Santos. Oh, there's a cough. Yeah. This guy is in the Valencia collection. But he got cards today. And he's went to Salzburg. Do I maybe want to buy him? So he's got Valencia cards, but he's moved to Salzburg on loan. What's your deal? Just going to close all these R tabs up, sorry. So he went to Valencia on loan. Interesting. He's got Spartak Moscow appearances. Let's go and check this guy out. He looks like he would do alright in Austria. It looks like he takes no shit, doesn't he? How do you do in Russia? Not bad. Not bad. Red card and stuff. Not great either. St. Truden. Fine. Wassland. Meh. Clermont. Been alright for them, isn't he? Rather tempted by that. I'm not paying any of these prices for him, but I think I would take a wee auction bid. I might put a wee $5 bid on that, maybe. That could be interesting. I like that. But the collection play helping out. And see, I'd rather spend that on Colferez than the Boer guy, just because he's in the Valencia collection anyway, so he'll get an added advantage and he's got every chance of being as prosperous, you know, really, doesn't he? For the remainder of the season. Wyland Cyprian is moved to... Oh, Wyland Cyprian doesn't have fucking cards, does he? Oh, he does. He does. He does. He does. Oh. I think that could be great, by the way. I think we've looked at Wyland before, and I don't think his history shows his good periods where he kind of made a bit of a name for himself. Was it at Nice? Yeah. Went to Nantes, was kind of meh. Not bad, actually. Sion. Parma was the other one. Parma was his move out of France because he was just desperate for a move and it just didn't work, obviously. But going to China, going to this team in China. Who else is in their squad? Zulj. Robert Beric. Guilherme. Serginho. That Serginho was scoring well last year. Who's this Guilherme guy? 33. Yeah, we don't know that guy, do we? Bought my first rare team in La Liga in season for 50 quid after your video. Love it, Skylinks. There is definitely an opportunity looking at the points and types of lineups in D4. Totally. The first thing you're doing is building a team for D4, D3 D2 and D1 is like a bridge you cross later. Cyprian washed. It's not. I know it's not Football Index anymore, right? But set piece guy, ball playing defensive mid. Right, Mikey Baston saying we can select position first. We can. I'm going to hit refresh. Guys, we're doing well on the likes. We're at 30s, but we need to break into the 40s. We could have a rare Ivan Illich to give away. Yeah, I can't get it to click at all. And Serginho was left. Helder Costa, who's at Leeds, is in China now as well. Did he have cards, Nemesis? Oh, that Cyprian is really teasing me, by the way. But I think, yeah, we need to look at Sorare data again. Sorare data, save me. Save me, Sorare data. So let's look at contender, and then let's just try and take... all the non-EU leagues. I think that's them all. Right, midfield. Check these leagues again. That's Switzerland, Scotland and Croatia we've not selected. Russia, Austria B. Yeah, I've selected all the right divisions. Light on defence amongst most things. Midfield is maybe robust enough. And we might just about squeak away with forward. Yeah, the Cyprian isn't really something I want to jump into right now, but I'm certainly going to be... I'm not going to stop thinking about it. Have you tried closing the page and reload? I've did all that. I'll close it. I'll open a fresh tab. But I have had problems with it already. It's not something that's just happened now on stream. Rare. Yeah. I'll scroll up so you can see even better, because I know the chat kind of blocks this, but look. None of the positions. Even we'll go again, clear filters. Nothing. He's got cards, it's interesting. Helder Costa. This guy. Oh, wrong year of a Valencia collection for me. Guy like that could be good. I'd maybe like him better if he was a forward, but I don't know if it's that important. That kind of guy in that kind of situation. But yeah, I'm not going to stop thinking about that Cyprian. Irvin Cardona? That's a different one, isn't it? Vitor Cabrera? Is that who I think it is? Oh, it's not, but he does have cards. Oh, no, oh, does he have... Yeah, he will have cards. And where's he moved to? Deportivo Madryn. Who the hell are they? Argentina. Oh, they must be like low division then. We're not interested in that. Mergen Berisha has moved to Augsburg. In search of more minutes, you would suspect. Yannick Hoffmann loaning up from Nuremberg to Stuttgart. That grabs my attention. Yannick. Oh, I'm so buzzing to watch Harry's video. It looks like he's straight into Stuttgart too. Which is weird. Yeah. Caught my attention, but maybe for no reason. Hamza Chowdhury returning to the championship. That could be good. And some crazy move has happened with this guy. Anderson Talisca. Why have we not got Anderson Talisca cards? So rare. That's what, and I really don't play Challenger, right? But Jesus, man, I want a Talisca just for fun. Let me double check it. Yeah. I wonder if we can look at Talisca. with Besiktas scores. Nah. Guangzhou and Al Nassr. China wasn't bad, was he? Mark Travers on his way to Borough. I love this show. Need this during the summer window. Yeah, I could definitely do it for the summer. Try Control F5, refresh the cache. Control F5. Alright, do that on the window. Yeah, I've done it now. Yep. What a video it is for Mr. Trades. Oh, guys, hyping me up. Hyping me up. No spoilers or I will ban you. There's about 60 or 70 of you here, but at 32 likes, guys, when you get to 40, we've got a rare Ivan Illich to give away to one of you guys in the live chat with us. Oh, no. I've got no idea where we are. It's jumped up to today. No. Oh, Mergen Berisha. Oh, we're not. Oh, guys, we're catching up, actually. Or maybe we're close to the top, guys. Maybe we're almost finished for today. Anderson Taliska. Umaro and Ballo. That's a fun name to say. Ed McJanet. From Lecce to Academic. No, let's look into this. This could be fun. Who are no information available. Ed McJanet. Did you ever get a Lecce card? See if you did. What a long that is going to be. Nope. Doesn't even come up. It does come up now. And who did they move to? Serie C. Jesus, unlucky son. Could have been fun if it was like a botman, like Swiss team or some crap like that, you know. Kenny Omoro, former Chelsea guy, is now free agent. Magnani moving to Palermo. Nordin moving from Montpellier to Mainz. That could be good, by the way. Some of those guys do better in the Bundesliga. Oyagoke from Hearts to Hellas Verona. That guy, oh, by the way, I hope Hearts have got a big sell-on fee on that because he looked good against us recently. Oyagoke, he was the right back, wasn't he? And Hellas Verona have got a good eye for a player they can buy for 400 grand and sell for 8 million. That's a fun one, by the way. If you're a Hearts player, you're a Hearts owner, like Liam King, maybe a few others, like, tell me what you think of Oyagoke. I think Oyagoke, I think he could do quite well there. It's probably quite cheap. We're chatting about in-season cards being cheap. He's probably going to be dirt cheap. And defender cards, you're just cycling them all the time. So if he played like 2 good games this season, you managed to catch them, that would be good. Pablo Mari is replacing Martinez Quatra on the bench at Fiorentina. James McGarry, that's a crap move. Juninho. Adam Matthews is signed for Shamrock Rovers. Oh, that's a buzz. That's a buzz. How old is Adam Matthews now? 33. Living the best life. Just coming out of Cyprus, I think. Way to play in Ireland for a bit. Love that. Arno Verschuren. That's a move, isn't it? Moving to 20 from Rotterdam. And what else do we have here? Now, I did see when we had Palermo earlier that Poanjapalo has moved to Palermo from Venezia. Benkovic moved to AIK. We spoke about that last week. And I thought Poanjapalo might be on this. Andy Delort I think he's making his return to Montpellier. I'm sure Andy Delort was part of that Montpellier team that played in Europe for a while. But him with Teji is like peak Teji at Montpellier was with Andy Delort up front. I'm sure it was. I might be remembering that wrong. I think Andy Delort at Montpellier is a good thing. Nantes. Yeah, Montpellier. Yep. Look at this. He was great there. And I think this was Teji time. 2001. Let's look at a decent game. 3 each here with Marseille. Yep. Teji Delort, Laborde. Yeah, this was a good time for them. Omlin in goals. Wow, that guy that played for Mönchengladbach for 5 minutes. No idea he played for them. Shotard was getting minutes back there as well. LAY as well. Yeah, I like that Delort move. I think that's a good one. I think that's a really good one. Cheap NCs, cheap classic forward is probably all he's good for. No rares for sale. Another one is left Liga de Quito for Estudiantes, Piove. The Penfez, if you're listening. Serginho from Vasco to Karagumruk. Don't know if he has cards. And that is us up to speed. Yeah, so Polan Japalo, I think, was one that hasn't been here that I thought would have been caught. And I think there was another one. Yeah, Matinho, of course, the guy I actually bought to give away to one of you guys. So he's made his move to Basel. And he is a Brazilian wonder kid that's part of the City Football Group. As well as Kake, who is another Brazilian wonder kid that I bought recently enough, who's still in the packet, plays for the same team. So that's a bit of collection game on the go for me there. Kake, Sparta Rotterdam as well. So when I seen that Matinho was confirmed moving to Basel, number one, I was like, yeehaw, this could be really good for him. Number two, it gives me a good excuse to buy him. And do you know what? Like, it wasn't that bad, was he? In the Eredivisie, that feels not too shabby to me. So going to a team that wants to win the league, maybe qualify for Europe next year. I'm not too sure how long the loan is, but as you can see, he's already registered and recognised as a Basel player. So, buzzing for that. Buzzing for that. And because I thought it was so cheap as a rare, I went and checked the limited price. And when I seen the limiteds, I basically bought every one of them that was £2 or less. And I thought, I'm giving these away to you guys because this could be a nice little card, you know. Delort replacing Norden, who's going to Mines. Nice, Mikey. Keeping on top of those dominoes and how they fall. But yeah, guys. Also, so I'm going to give that away to someone who has retweeted the tweet for the show today. We're on 11 entries. So if you haven't done so already, hit like and retweet at Quinny3001 to get involved. Or just hit refresh in case there is a few more of these. Yeah, only 11, by the way. Fair enough. Maybe it's not that exciting a card. I thought it would be. But we'll give away that to one of you guys that supported the show today by retweeting and whatnot. And we need to get the likes up, guys. We're at 60, 70 people watching us now. We're at 36 likes. There's been a massively generous donation here from Mini-Me to give away an Ivan Illich, and I would graciously accept it to give away, guys. There's been a lot of these in the chat today, very active. I love it. But the amount of likes, we need to be superseding 40 for how many people we're at the moment. Take your phone out your pocket, change the tab on your screen, and just hit the like button. Then we'll be doing a pop quiz giveaway in this show right here, right now, to one of yous. If we don't get to the 40, I guess we'll give this away tonight. And I've got a missed call from a 0141 number, which normally isn't a good sign. So I might need to investigate that, guys. We'll all need to kind of wrap up-ish kind of soon now anyway. And we'll all go watch Harry's video together. But if we can smash that like goal, we'll give away Ivan Illich right now. We've also got the Matinho in-season limited to give away for certain right now. And yeah, I need to check. Harry's messaged me. I'm just dinging it in case he's telling me who he won. Don't want any spoilers. Alright, so let's look at retweet picker. Excellent. So thanks to everyone that got involved to support the show today with the tweet that we put out. It does mean a lot. Load tweet. Boom. Don't care about anything. Continue. 0 entries loaded. Why? Why? I hate these websites when they don't work, by the way. Yeah, there we go. This is Old Faithful, isn't it, this website? Verify the frickin' account. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, guys, we've done it. We're at 42 likes. There's about 65, 70 of you here. I don't know why there was a sharp, like some of you left and then came back. Maybe it was a way to go and get involved in the Twitter giveaway. The last calls for, oh, it has, brilliant. I'm so glad there was a delay because now some of you guys can maybe get involved in this. We'll put the link in here. We've got the account tallied up. It's going to be a 10-second runner. Get tweet. Yes, there we go. There we go. Right, there's 18 of you involved. This is for the in-season Matinho. Thanks to everyone that supported the show by supporting the Twitter. Maybe McBride wins it. If he does, we'll just redraw it because McBride's not going to take this card off me. This is for one of you guys that supported it. Lobe Conigan, congratulations to you. I'll reach out to you now, my man, or my lady. And, yeah, message. You won Matinho. And then I'll get back to you and we'll sort that out. Magic. Now, the other thing that we did have was if we smash through the like goal, we've got a rare Ivan Illich to give away. Now, guys, I'm pleased to say the likes are flying away. So thank you very much for everyone that is getting involved and smashing the like button and supporting the show so that we can give away this very generously and very kindly donated Ivan Illich, which I am flabbergasted has been donated by the one and only Mini-Me as well. So thank you very much, Mini-Me, for your support. If it gets over 50 likes, I will give another one for the deadline stream. I don't think I can allow that, Mini-Me. That's just too generous, if there is such a thing. I got a Buendia and Hermoso. Yeah, very good transfers that are not quite over the line yet on the websites and whatever, but there may be some ones we'll see next year. Buendia I found surprising. I thought Villa, after persevering with him through injury, might have just wanted to see it through a little bit more. But we're at, yeah, guys, we're flying away with the views now, by the way. Could we get the likes up? We've got a rare Ivan Illich to give away. Can we get to 50? Now, it's going to be fastest finger first in the live chat. And what kind of question could we use? What kind of question could we use? Something that you'd have to be eagle-eyed during the show today. Oh, I know. Or do I know? Oh, I've got kind of an easy one and kind of a hard one. What will we go for? Right, let's see where the likes are at. Have we cracked 50 yet? Guys, come on. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. Right, should we go for an easy question or a hard question? Right, okay. We'll go with the one, if you've been in the stream, right? You'll know this, right? Earlier in the show I crafted a card. Just do a... Okay. Do a retweet giveaway for this guy. Okay, I don't mind that. That means I need to give you time to enter it. And do we want it to be this? Because we've already just pulled something from that. City one? Thanks very much, Laird. He's got a show on right before us, I take it. I don't mind doing a retweet thing, but well, we'll just do this again. Another random retweeter. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Right, guys, I'll give you another like 3 minutes at Quinny 3001. Like and retweet, and we'll pull a random retweet. Because yeah, fair enough. That's quite right. Because the delay and stuff like that. How do you join Telegram, by the way? So what you need to do is click on my face on YouTube. That'll bring you to my YouTube channel. Click on the membership tab. Scroll down a little bit. You'll see this post. Click on that link. If you don't have Telegram, it will download the app for you and then get you in. But once you've clicked that link, it will get you into the FC Barcelona forum. When you're on the forum, scroll all the way to the top, and the second ever message is a link to the chat room. So yeah, guys, last kind of calls or whatever. Yes, the likes, everything's going up. Love it, guys. Get involved in that. Like and retweet. We'll save 2 more minutes. What was going to be your question? I'm curious, right? So the first question I was going to ask, right, is the one I thought was easy. And the reason I said it was easy is because it would definitely be easy if you're in the Telegram group because it got brought up recently, right? But I got a special serial number Paul Lopez. I spent more than money for this one than what the floor one was. What was that serial number? That was going to be the first question. It's not the question, but it was going to be the first one. The hard easy one. And the other one was going to be name the card I crafted earlier in the show today. JD's in. Love it. I might have a wee request. I might need to accept you or whatever. So if there is any requests, I'll just go and accept them now. But I don't see them. So once you're in the forum, get all the way to the top and then click the other link. And yeah, enter it. So I thought it'd be easy for any of you that have been here already, and just because some of you guys seem to know him. And then I thought Paul Lopez would be a good one if you knew that I got the 69 out of 100. Yeah, there's Jed there. There he is. Welcome. Welcome, bud. Fist bump. Cheers glasses. Boom. Excellent. Yeah, so I think we should have all the entries in, locked and loaded for this one. 27 of these now. Love it, guys. Now, McBride can't win it. And let's see who's going to win the rare Ivan Illich. Thanks again to Mini-Me for the donation. And hopefully this guy's going to crush for one of yous. He's going to crush for me, I know that already. Me and Ivan Illich have the same birthday. I bought his super rare the day after my wedding. It was a wee bit of a present to myself. And W. Shush is going to be the winner of him to add Ivan Illich to his story. Congratulations. You won Illich. I'll get back to you and you can get me your club name and all that good stuff. And we'll ship that over to you. One more like to go. Guys, Mini-Me is feeling mighty generous, by the way. Another Ivan Illich rare might be up for grabs. Never mind all those Moutinhos. And I think Harry has cards to give away. Tonight on the Champions League European Nights Deadline show is going to be off the hook. Smashed, guys, we're one like away from making Mini-Me happy. He's already made me happy by smashing the ratios on this, which I love to see. But can we smash the like button one more time? This has been the weekly transfer update for the new cards we've had on Sorare, the transfers, the budget picks, the top plays that any of you guys could be getting involved with. Just opened Twitter and McBride has ruined Harry's video for me. Yeah, I'm not opening Twitter. Thanks for the shout. Just block McBride. It's probably the best thing to do. And we've hit it. Jerm, I think, came in there clutch at the end. Jerm, good to see you, mate. Thanks to everyone that's joined us live. And by the way, guys, on a little side note, NDA signed, just because Jerm's here, a wee light bulb went off. NDA signed. I'm having chats with the administrators tomorrow, so stay tuned. We may have a wee update and some movement going on in the next couple of days on the Barton. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you later today.
Satara.